right, Amanda, we're back. So we're going to start Little Melvin on the pager collar. Anyway, so what it is really, all this thing is, and it's got a very, and it's really the physicality of it, not the audibility, that really helps them learn. So all we're going to do is just interject this into the dynamic of the recall, and I'm going to use it to get his attention the same way that you would use your cell phone. It's the most fascinating tool on the planet. I'm going to get one for my fish over there. No, he's slow or something. That fish needs to somehow be separated and put into some special class. Look, you see, he comes over, but then he's like, who cares? All right, that's Flubber there. That's the new Flubber, since the other ones seem to have disappeared. And remember, the big catfish has not been seen. Remember the big catfish? All right, so all we're gonna do is put it on the dog's neck. And what I will tell you guys, I saw this old Tritronics video the other day, and they were saying, have the dog wear the collar around for a week or two, and it's like, but they were putting this great big collar on the dog. So I'm not one of these people that goes around and make negative comments. Just an observation. Such a big collar. All right, come on. So we're just interjecting it into the dynamic that we already have. Oh my God, Flubber's following me. Anyway, there's been more deer out here than ever. You've got to get that night camera.
Yeah.
Precious little cutie. So all I'm going to do is just do the same thing, even though I've already got his attention. You are such a little pudge. You're such a little pudge. He doesn't even need the pager. He's already perfect. Oh, he's so good. This is what you can tell about people. Because I was thinking about all those different people that we met yesterday.
Yeah.
Like the woman with the pit bull, because she said it was jumping on people. I didn't know what she meant.
Right.
And I said, being mean. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what she shouldn't say about her pit bull. And then the other ones that didn't have their dogs neutered, and then were just minimizing their behavior. I'm sure people do the same thing with their kids. All right, there's gazillions. Let me tell you what, gazillions. All right, so I'm going to wait till his back is turned. And I'm just going to click that pager. He just woke up from a nap. Oh, he is a sleepy little guy. I'm going to be happy if I find my big catfish. That's my new dream. Sure, other people dream of climbing Mount Everest. Not me. You really have to be behind him. And you don't want anything to be like a setup or anything. Come on, let's just go out there. Right there. I want to get behind him. Melvin! So I really didn't do anything different other than just add that, and I just clicked it real quick. All right, now it's freaking me out because now the fish are all the way up. They followed us all the way over here. Melvin! So it was very, very subtle, Amanda, because I interjected it right there. But when his head kind of went, oop, it's concurrent with the verbal. I've already got a behavior there and everything else. I'm just interjecting this into the dynamic so that I can use it later. All right, come on. Oh, you happy little dog, not a care in the world. All right, this is my Ellie Mae Clampett look, in case you're wondering. Amanda, I don't know how much you've been to Florida, but it's the backwoods here. That's why, because Amanda goes, oh, because I told her we took him to Tractor Supply, and she's like, oh, I don't think they have this there. That's very backwoodsy. I'll tell you what it's not. Very Northern California. If anyone said Tractor Supply just smacks of Northern California, I'd say, what? What? I'm gonna practice with him later.
He's so sleepy because they get up so early.
You know, you really only need to get it to go the way you want at the beginning, though, and then you're well on the way.
Oh, hey girl, are you here? Oh, hey Chris. Are you here? Yeah. Well, you didn't get my text. I thought you were coming over this morning. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I actually think I accidentally typed it in the wrong window to my vet's wife. Just come over, girl. I'm here. Okay. Yeah, just get here. Come over before noon. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, girl. Okay, bye. I texted her back. I've got too many texts pouring in. I can't keep them straight. I think now, in hindsight, I accidentally did type it into. I typed my response to her to Sharon. Crystal's like, that wasn't your line, Crystal. Your line was Crystal says nothing. No, and that, Crystal's line was Crystal shakes head. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more little. Melvin! Oh. So that time I went click, click, and then let me tell you what, it's so subtle. And the reason I'm using this collar, and I do want to use Greg's collar, but we need to set it differently because it's on the stronger pager. This is very, very weak. All right, if he goes back, turn again over there. Oh, that's a big distraction for Melvin. He likes to go play with that bulldog. I'm actually surprised that bulldog isn't making a bunch of noise.
Mm-hmm.
Melvin! Oh, it just flung him off of there. And did you see it just slingshotted him right away? So now that I've started doing this, Amanda, when I don't have the pager on for right now, I won't call him. Or only, you know, when it's kind of but once you start putting it into the dynamic, then you want it. Just really keep building on that. Oh, he is a little chunky monkey. Get a little zoom. Oh, Melvin, no, Melvin. Oh, Melvin. You precious, precious dog. All right, we're going to get our manners minder fixed, too, because he already goes in the cot. Oh, he already loves the little cot. Melvin! So what's happening is he's already at the ready for that cue. That's why he's having such a fast reaction. Melvin! Oh. And if you notice, if I went and juxtapose all those clips together, he's doing the same turn every time. You know, I'm really not even creating behavior because I already created it before with the food, but I'm adding this, I'm augmenting it with this, and then I'll be able to use this later too. Oh, and he already goes in his place. So I would never call him like that because the angle is really bad and they're notorious for not responding quickly when they're on their back like that. Oh, you sassy, rotten little dog. So Amanda, if he just runs to me, Melvin! Melvin! If he just runs to me without me calling him, you see, he paused a little bit right there because I held it down a little bit. Let's do it again. He smells something on the ground. So the deal is, he's not as at the ready right now to come. He's on the hunt for something. You little monkey. He doesn't have a care in the world. You better get him a cot like that, Amanda, for the backyard. You need him in a cot that's got like a brush, and they just groom themselves.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
A grooming cot.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have like a little booklet that shows them how to roll around and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, teach you how to train your dog to do. Teach your dog to groom itself.
course, it really wouldn't work with all breeds. All right, I want to get one more. All right, he hears the family over there. He says, I hear the family. So I'm going to do the leash part later, but you know, when we do the leash, we're just going to hook it to that anyway. Oh, your brothers are very jealous. But we're going to start doing all of them with the pager. And Melvin! And that time it was the same. He turned the opposite way, but the behavior of the turn was the same. Melvin! All right, girl, he's doing unbelievable.